What happens when the water that you intake for your treatment changes? What happens if that water quality deteriorates or is very different than what you expected or what you planned or what you designed? What happens then? Also, how much of the financing in this whole process going to infrastructure, how much is actually going into the surface water body that is the source of the water? I would argue, to be honest, not enough. And how do we see that it's not enough? Because when a catastrophe strikes, for example, in Ohio, where we have algae blooms, people want a solution. People want clean water as fast as possible. Okay, short-term solution, truck in a lot of expensive bottled water. Short-term solution, that's not a long-term solution. Long-term solution, where does the investment go? Into the drinking water treatment plant, improving the processes, expanding the capacity, maybe adding new filters, adding different treatment process in order to handle this kind of dirty, contaminated water. But how much is being invested in the actual water resource to ensuring that the water that goes into the plant is cleaner, more stable, that we monitor it more continuously so we have a better idea of what's coming in, and that we're investing in improving that water? And any investment that goes towards the surface water body or any source of water that we're using translate not just into the drinking water that you're getting out of it, but also to every other use that that water has. Recreation, tourism, fishing, but also for nature, the environment, maybe irrigation, agriculture. So investing in our water resources is already a paradigm shift that needs to take place, because until now, we really have been focused so much on infrastructure, treatment, and distribution.